Hello everybody, it's Gam from the Black Lodge here, and I'm here to show a recap video against God Phoenix. The war just ended, and we lost by 1 star, so let's get into the replays real quick. I'm going to show all of our 3-star replays and a couple other 2 stars because of this being a close war and tough competition. But let's first look into how this war ended. As you can see, we had 1, 2, 3 attempts on Town Hall 10s for 3 stars to tie it right at the end, and they had 2 Town Hall 9 3-star attempts, and they failed both of them. And in this last hour stretch of the war here, they pulled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars on us to close the gap. So let's watch notably this attack by Conan here. It was a 2-star, but this attack was our closest to tying up the attack. So Conan going against a box base with Velk to kill the CC. You've seen him do this quite a few times on this channel, but this base was a little trickier. This was a pretty well designed box base, and he couldn't quite pull it out in the end. As you'll see, as these loons go towards the town hall, he does freeze both infernos, but the loons don't split to his advantage, and the inferno finishes with a fleck of HP left, and that's enough to kill all of the remaining loons. If that inferno went down, that was a 3-star, and we tied them instead of lost. But it didn't go down. It had like 5 HP left. Okay, now on to the regular raids. As you can see, we 3-starred their number 1 base by Fantastic Foreskins was the one who 3-starred it. And as you can see, this is kind of a hybrid base here, sort of an anti-3, sort of an anti-2. Basically, it's just not a very good base. You don't want to ever use this base. So pretty standard. Go lava lunin, go lava lunion, go lava loon, lin from Foreskins here. Sends in 2 golems and some funnel wizards and his queen, and he's going to drop his king in a second here. There he is. And jumps to the center bit. The queen's really isolated from the king here, and there is no town hall in the way of the inferno to slow down the kill squad and protect the defending inferno or the defending queen. So his kill squad does a great deal of work, and now his queen bangs in the town hall, and she'll eventually take that down. And then he sends in his loons, and they'll make pretty short work of this base here as they mop up the rest of the base. His queen finally goes down, but by then it is far too late for this base, as there's nothing left to stop it, and the pathing is really friendly for the loons. So a really good attack from Foreskins, and it's always awesome to 3-star the top base in a hard war like this. But unfortunately, we did not have much luck go our way in any of our 3-star attempts, as you saw with the Conan's attack and the Inferno with about 2 health points left. So, yep, and his Hound pops beautifully there, and really steamrolled over their number 1 base, which is always awesome to see. So good job by Foreskin. And that's that. Next, we are going to go on to the 3-star and 11 by, oh no, that's not a 3-star. What am I doing? It is late. I'm sorry. I have not slept yet because I was up for this entire war, and I'm recording this almost right after it ended. So yeah, I'm a little tired. So yeah, this is Maximos on their number 15. There's a spawn hole in this base, as you can see here, right on those Teslas, and that's always a mistake. You never want to have a spawn hole, especially where it can lure the CC out. So he drops 7 barbs there to lure the CC and lightnings it, and just like that, might as well not have been a Klein castle. So that makes his life a lot easier, and that's what allows Max to 3-star this base. So now he sends in his heroes, and he's going to rage his king here to take out the defending queen, and I think the king's also going to get this. Yeah, he gets the Inferno without the queen's help. So he starts his Loon and Hound part of the raid before his queen dies, and as you can see, his queen will stay up, which will be nice and help him for the cleanup. But looking at all the loons he has left, even though there is that wizard tower standing there, he probably would have been fine even if his queen died. But great raid by Max, taking on a good anti-3 base, other than the spawn hole, obviously. And then, unfortunately, our last Town Hall 10 3-star was on there, number 19, by Conan, who was 1 hit point away from tying the war in the last seconds. So as you can see, this is their lowest base, but it has, max Infernos and everything. So our lowest Town Hall 10 did not have max Infernos. We had multiple Town Hall 10s with level 1 Infernos. And also the Town Hall match was even this war. We both had one 9.5 without any Infernos. And then we both had 19 10s with Infernos, but we had a number of 10s with level 1 Infernos and even some level 1 Expos, so they definitely had the overall base strength advantage. Not to mention their top few 10s were stronger than our top few 10s as well. I think we had one 100 weight and 199 weight, and they had one 100 weight and like 399 weights, so that made it a little rough for us too. And so he lightnings the CC, which will take care of everything but the Velk and the Loon, I think. And looks like, yeah, I know it got both of the wizards, so very good lightning. And then because these heroes of this base are a little bit weaker than some of the others, his heroes will easily take them out and take out the Inferno, and his queen will move on to take out those Teslas, or just one of them, never mind. And then all these air skeletons come flying out, but the queen locks on and kills a few of them, which helps, because you never want those air skellies. Anyone who raids Town Hall 10s knows how annoying they can be. So now we're on to the back half of this raid. Well, just the one air defense left standing, and there's a dozen or so loons still left up. And then this last threatening defense, this wizard tower goes down, and then it's just a matter of time before the loons get to the Tesla and clean up the rest of the raid. So a good job by Conan. He was very close to keeping his 6-star streak alive. So kudos to him. And before we move on to our Town Hall 9 raids, sorry, I'm very tired. We're going to show Jones's 87% 2-star in this base. This raid really should have been 3-star. The reason I'm showing it is because it was probably one of our closest raids to adding another star, and because he had a bit of unlucky glitchiness here, which was unfortunate. So you'll see this is one of these newfangled Go Wee Ho raids, and we are not really very experienced with these yet, but we're trying to learn, and we had a little bit of success with them this war. No 3-stars with them yet, but it's the first time we've really tried to use them at all. So in future wars, I think we'll have some success. So as you see, his king is doing his thing over here. All the witches are being smart and staying in a safe place behind the queen. And I forgot to. Okay, sorry. We're gonna restart this. I'm very tired. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, watch his king here. zoom ahead a bit. And he puts down his king there. Okay, watching the king. Oh, okay. Keep an eye on the king here. So now he's fighting off the skellies. And now he's deciding to pound on the wall. And then they bust through the wall, and the king turns around, hits a gold storage once, and then goes back and then dies. So I don't know why the king would do that. He's busting down the wall to get at the queen, and then he turns around, lets the queen kill him, and then comes back to try to get at the queen again. But yep. So that ended up pretty much costing him the raid. Also, what cost him the raid was this golem over here. If this golem took down that archer tower, this is a 3-star. But it didn't, so it wasn't quite a 3-star. Because he does end up running out of time here. He clears all these defenses. And also the defending king up there acted strange. Weird raid for king. So those 2 hogs go down, and they'll clear this last wizard tower. And now it's just this witch and the queen. He has to use his queen's ability here because the king will kill her otherwise. So the queen does that and takes out this cannon, and now she's gonna attack her favorite target, the wall, and then finally take down this wizard tower with just a tiny sliver of health left. And then she'll run into a giant bomb and die. So there's the 2 minions on the outside. If the queen stayed alive and didn't have that wizard tower or that archer tower to deal with, she probably pulled off the 3-star. There's a lot that went a little bit wrong on that raid that could have easily led to a 3-star. Okay, so now we're on to the Town Hall 9 raids. And the top Town Hall 9 was taken down by T-Chill. Great war from T-Chill. He 6-starred on 2 of the 3 top 9s. We're going to fly through these 9 raids at full speed because their 9 bases actually weren't the best in the world, to be completely honest. Their 10 bases were, for the most part, stronger than their 9s, I'd say. So yeah, T-Chill surgical hogs this base, and it never stood a chance. It can be completely maxed, but you're not going to stop a surgical hog raid like that, no matter what, as a Town Hall 9. So, yep. That's pretty much Town Hall 9 in a nutshell for you. On to 21, this was Town Hall 10 dipping, one of our lowest Town Hall 10s used, 30, 32 heroes. And this was a nice Golaloon, but it's a dipping raid, so probably one of their better designs, but he still smoked it because he's a Town Hall 10, obviously. I see when Town Hall 10s drop to raid 9s, it's almost always with Golaloon instead of hogs or surgical hogs, so keep that in mind if you're Town Hall 10 and you need to raid a 9. It seems as though the air-based attacks are your best bet. And he finishes cleaning up there. Good raid from Lego, doing his job late in war to secure us the 3-star attempts. T-Chill's second raid on the 2nd to 3rd to top 9. Really cool raid here. He does another surgical hog raid, comes in with a clean walk, and then jumps into the core with his heroes. So really, really high quality raid from T-Chill here, and he absolutely decimates his base. You just saw his king take out the defending queen, and now he heals hogs and clears everything with tons of hogs left and tons of time left, and a full health queen who didn't even need to use her ability if he didn't want her to. And yep, base never stood a chance, so awesome job. Now we're on to another raid. This is Lego dipping again. So T-Chill and Lego combining to take out the top 4 Town Hall 9s, so good job by them. No mistakes, and they did what they were told to do, but then did a very good job of it. So another Golaloon, similar to the first raid. So Town Hall 10 dipping again. So he has 40 extra or 20 extra camp space, high level hogs, not hogs, hounds, and another spell, but you see he didn't even need to use that last rage spell. That was an add insult to injury rage spell is what that was. So good job. His queen lives again. He has a hound live. So yeah, he could have executed that raid with Town Hall 9 troops and would have gotten a 3-star. Another 10 dipping. We had a few 10s dip early in the war to make sure we could clear 9s, and we did clear 9s. And God Phoenix did not clear 9s, by the way. They left 2 9s 2-starred. But we could not match their Town Hall 10 3-starring, even though we had lots of extra raids. Max's king goes on a nice little walk here, but it doesn't matter because he's a Town Hall 10 dipping, so he still destroys the shit out of the base. And I think he's got a, I don't even see what he dropped the lightning spell on. I think he dropped it on like some air skellies or something that he totally didn't need that spell. So yep, another good raid. And another Town Hall 10 dipping. So as you can see, the only 9 that we had that really took on top 10s or top 9s was Ticho, and he 6-starred. So shout out to him. Really, really, really good job by him this war. So another dipping raid by one of our low hero Town Hall 10s. And gets the job done. And as you can see, there's a bit of a pattern here. It's another Golaloon. And yeah, they're pretty strong against these bases, these Town Hall 9 bases, Town Hall 10 Golaloon. And this one was a little bit closer than the others with those loons finishing on red health there. But, you know, it wasn't too close. It was a 3-star, and it doesn't matter if it's a 3-star with every troop living or a 3-star with one troop left over. It's a 3-star. Another dipped Town Hall 10. See a pattern here, and it's another Golaloon. So thrilling, right? But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in these wars, and we did clear 9s, and we did have plenty of attacks left to 3 Town Hall 10s, but we did not execute our Town Hall 10 3-stars, and that's why we didn't win this war. Not because of us needing to dip 9s. We probably didn't need to, but we sent so many 9s up to 2-star bases, and it's just, that's the meta right now in mixed clans, with Dragonfly bases being really the best anti-3 bases, and them usually being so easy to 2-star with Golaloon. Not Golaloon, by a Town Hall 9. It makes more sense for a Town Hall 9 to drop because, to go up and a Town Hall 10 to drop, because for a Town Hall 9 right now, it is easier for a Town Hall 9 to, this is actually Town Hall 9 attacking. Awesome attack by Kyo here, by the way. You'll see what I'm talking about. Bringing 6 Valks and everything, and 3 healers. So we're going to watch this one on 1x speed because it's beautiful, and I'm going to talk over it. The reason why you see so many Town Hall 9s attacking up and Town Hall 10s attacking down is because right now it's easier for a Town Hall 9 to 2-star a Town Hall 10 than it is for a Town Hall 9 to 3-star Town Hall 9 if they're running a Dragonfly base. If the Town Hall 10's running a Dragonfly base and the Town Hall 9's running a decent anti-3 base. And so instead of wasting 2 or 3 attacks on a good Town Hall 9 base, you send down 1 Town Hall 10 attack that you know can take care of that base, and then you switch that attack out for a 9 that you know can take out a good anti-3-star base for 2 stars. So you don't have to worry about that base again until later, because the reality in Clash of Clans right now is that it is extremely hard to 3-star max Town Hall 10s with anti-3 bases, even if you have a max base and a good strategy for that base. So you're not going to get too many 3-stars, and you're not going to be having every single person in your clan capable of 3-starring realistically. So in that case, especially players without max troops, so in that case it's better to send them down to Town Hall 9, where you know their attack will for sure count for something. You can see he 3-spelled this base, Kyo did, with this unique army, so really, 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 really good raid by Kyo. It's absolutely nuts, and something you love to see. So awesome job. So yeah, that's why we dropped so many 10s and brought up so many 9s. Now Lil Mac on 28. This is like an anti-2 base or something. I don't know what this base is supposed to be. It's not a good base. And he quad hounds it. So good attack. That air defense goes down, and then he starts his raid with his hounds, and yeah, sneaks up on the sweeper from behind. Just a very textbook raid. Yeah, tons of loons left over. Get to the wizard tower, plays a little bit close there, and actually gets a little bit of lucky with his hounds coming around. He could have been a little cleaner on this raid, but it doesn't matter because it wasn't a good design. So yep, good job by Lil Mac. Cleaning up another Town Hall 9. Now we're on to 29, who BlueStacks cannot render the name of. This is BA, and I believe I think this is another 3-spell raid. Let's zoom through it. So this is a more common, well, not common, but this is probably one of the harder Town Hall 9 bases because it is max defense. I think every single one of their 9s was max defense, very unlike ours. So they did have a bit of an advantage there too. But yeah, I think this is oh no, he did use both heals, okay. He probably could have gotten away with just one though, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, good raid from BA, and I think his other raid is the 3-spell one. So just surgical hogs, taking out giant bombs with your kill squad, getting the queen. You've seen it done enough times, you know how to do these raids. They look really easy when you see the 3 stars, but I don't think they're quite as easy as they look. I wouldn't know because I'm a 9. I'm not a 9, but you know. Now here's Rick Grimes. Shout out to Rick for 6-star war. So great job clearing fellow 9s. Yeah, look, we're down to their 30, and they still have completely max defense. So yeah, they definitely did have the weight advantage in this war, base weight wise. Even though the town halls were even, they definitely had the base weight advantage. So I think our 9s did a really good job to clear as well as they did. Lots of hogs left, even though his queen died. He's got plenty of time and DPS to clear the rest of the base. Now we're on to the last 9 raids. Lil Mac again, so yep, there was a 6-star for Lil Mac. So we'll go through the war log and shout out to all the 6 stars in a little bit. And again, for about the 10th time in this video, surgical hogs. It's the meta for sure at Town Hall 9 right now, just surgical hog. If you know where the giant bombs are, can get a good guess. There's nothing you can do to stop surgical hogs. You're gonna 3-star with surgical hogs if you can guess the bombs. So, yep, terrific attack. Base never stood a chance. He had about 15 hogs left at the end of the raid. Okay, now on to Tomorrow World, getting attacked by Matt T. Kind of weird looking base. Trying to be all clunky and asymmetrical, but it looks a little weird. I don't know, it maybe could have been better designed, I don't know. Yep, surgical hogs again. Actually taking some back end loons, it looks like, which is interesting. And he uses 2 jumps. Overall, pretty unique and creative raid, but surgical hogs. He's got 10 hogs living, and his king's still up, and he's got witches and giants, and half his damn army still alive. So surgical hogs is overpowered, and if you're 9 and you don't know what a surgical hog, you should really try to figure out how to do it. Maybe watch some videos. I don't know what this beautiful free anchor elixir storage is doing out there, but this is like another anti-2 base. So yeah, reiterating, not the world's greatest anti-3 Town Hall 9s. Lava Hound CC, which is a little bit interesting, and to break the doldrums of Surgical Hogs, Dicky has us a beautiful Lavalunian raid. So, yep, great raid by Dicky, and he lightnings the hound that exploded. So yeah, first try with a hound in the CC bringing a lightning, and he adapts to 3-star. So pretty damn great raid by Dicky there. Usually when you attack a base and you're carrying a lightning and a hound comes out of the CC, you're screwed. But not if you're Dicky and you execute that raid to perfection. Next we're on to Ruben on Novarin. Yep, I think this is actually, I've seen this base before, and it might be actually a Keo base, I don't know, but all the air defenses are very lopsided on that right side there. So, yep, Ruben's just going to plow in and take care of 2 of those air defenses, and now the other 2 are done right away, and there's nothing to stop his loons from taking out the rest of the base, and even as a hound live. So, another CC hound in this base, but again, didn't really do the trick. They ran a lot of interesting clan castles. Even at Town Hall 10, they had quite a few Hound CCs and quite a few Drag CCs, which did throw us for a bit of a loop. Hound CCs can be really annoying to deal with as a Town Hall 10. Julian dipping all the way from 13 to 35. But this was one of the, I think this was the second last Town Hall 9 standing, so that's why he dipped so far. That's a dragon flower design, which is a little weird. And I believe he actually barely gets this one, so maybe looks can be deceiving. Town Hall 9 Dragonflower is usually not too good, but this base, I believe, held up to a number of Town Hall 9 attacks and almost held up to a Town Hall 10 attack. So, yep. But the keyword is almost, because it doesn't. Oh no, this isn't the close one. I'm sorry. He pretty much steamrolls this base. So, yeah, no, don't use this base. I was wrong. So yeah, good raid by Julian. Base never had a chance. On to the last 5 bases. Number 36, 3 by Rick Grimes, his other half of his 6-star war. Flying through again at 4 times. If you want to watch these raids in real time, I should have said this earlier probably, but choose in the YouTube little menu bar to watch at 0.25 speed and mute me and, you know, turn on some music or whatever, because I'm really not providing that interesting of commentary, I don't think. But yep, Rick with another surgical hog. Gets a little bit hairy at the end here. Not too many hogs left with that last spring trap. But he's got 5 or 6 or so, and that's going to be enough, especially when both of your heroes live. So good job by Rick there. Now on to Garethor's raid on HC Games. Oh no, I've opened. Okay, be right back when that. Okay, hopefully. Okay. Technical difficulties, sorry. Okay, we're back. Garethor's raid on HC Games, zooming through it. Another Lavalunian raid. So with a couple of examples, mainly Keo's Valk 3 healer circus raid. Yeah, surgical hogs, Golaloon. They're what's in style. They're what's for dinner. Golaloons for dinner. That's what's for dinner. Queen being brilliant there, shooting a wall when there were no buildings left, trying to get up there. Queen AI is just the worst. Really, just the absolute worst. Maddie on 38. And another surgical hog, what do you know? So, as with every other surgical hog, I think Maddie 6-starred also, so shout out to Maddie. Yep, jumps to get to the queen. Does the queen actually get? Oh no, he's sending in the king to get the queen, okay. Poor base design there, where you can get the queen to hop out of the walls. That's something you don't want in a base, ever, where the queen can be lured. The queen can be lured outside the walls. So yeah, Maddie's got half health on his level 30 queen and about 15 hogs. This was a pretty close raid, though. I believe he finished this with about definitely under 10 seconds left, if I remember correctly. So, yep. Cutting it a little bit close. Now onto Tray Shooter. Cleaning their number 39 up. Surgical Hogs, once again, it's going to send the golems, going to jump to the core to get the queen, trying to pop some bombs. I like how Trey uses a lot of wizards on the funnel here because he knows the only thing that will mess him up is if his heroes get lost. So that shows a good deal of confidence. So now his heroes are both coming in. He starts his hogs before his heroes have taken out the queen to save time, which is good because that is one of the only things that can hurt you or can stop you from succeeding in surgical hog raids, is if you do run out of time. He had a little bit of struggle with his hogs not getting through those defenses on the right there, but he sends in 3 more and they end up cleaning up beautifully. Now his queen's sitting pretty with full health and an ability left. No bombs there to really hurt the hogs, and he's got like 10 of his hogs left to clean up, so it's always going to be enough, especially when you have your queen still alive. Let's pick this up to 4 times. So yeah, great raid by Trey. And on to our very last raid here, we have Timmy, our glorious leader Timmy, and he is taking on their bottom base with surgical hogs. And interesting here, where he lures where he lures the CC to the outside of the base. So yeah, good idea there, I guess. You don't really always see it, but if you don't want to bring a lightning, it sure doesn't hurt if you can lure the CC easily. Pops that pair of double giant bombs, avoids the other pair, and heals, and he's got a ton of hogs left. He's got his queen left, he's got a shit ton of wizards left, he's got cleanup hogs left, that's a bold move, and an entire rage spell. So, awesome 3-spell raid by Timmy. Now we're going to quick scroll through the other side. They 3'd me, of course. I always get 3-starred. That's just a rule in a hard war. I get 3-starred. And then they 3'd our bottom 5 Town Hall 10s. This is our last 10 with Infernos. Poco's a 9.5 without Infernos. We have up into here. This Jay is our first guy that doesn't have level 1 Infernos, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe APOC is, one of them is, but APOC ran a bad base, a really bad base. So really we had 16 max Infernos and they had 19, so they had an advantage there. But they also definitely beat us up on the Town Hall 10 3-stars, even though we were really close a number of times. And then they didn't clean Dicky, and they didn't clean, where's the other one? They didn't clean Holly. So with a 90%, so it was close, but they didn't do it. But they did end up winning by the 1 star. The final score is 25-24, 3 stars. So, yep, they beat us fair and square. Congratulations to them. And if you want to see any of the 3 stars on our bases, you can check out Moskri's channel. I'll link in the description. I'm sure you've all heard of it, and if you're subscribed to me, I'd be shocked that if you weren't subscribed to him. So yep, I'm going to collect some resources here, get to farming my very last Lego wall into my last, well, yeah, turn it into a lava wall. I need to do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and can't wait to bring you another recap in, well, whenever we find another war. If we ever decide to war again after that loss. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye. It's been real.